What is going on, guys? This is EK1 Gaming here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at a game mode idea for the Summit, and that is Summit Survival. Now, before we get into today's video, do not forget, hit the like button if you find this video helpful or you enjoy the concept of the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell, because we are getting so close to 20,000 subscribers right now. If you want to help out the channel, that is the way to do so. So before we get into today's video, here is a quick clip from today's video sponsor. So today's video sponsor is dvingnet, and this is a safe and secure website to help you get the gear you want in all of these different games. For example, if you're after the exotics that we've got in today's video and you can't be bothered to, I don't know, engage with the summit or even bother doing the summit multiple times, you can actually go on and purchase the products to do that for you. Now, they are 100% real people, no bots, no scripts, and no hacks and cheats on your account. These are real people that will play on your account for you. Now, say for example, if you want your SHD watch to be leveled up, you simply select your platform, then you select how much you want to pay. So let's say I want to pay $50. Then you will receive 55 levels on your SHD watch. Simply go to add to cart, checkout, and in the coupon box, just put EK1, apply that coupon, and you will get a massive 15% off of your order. Now, I don't get anything from that. That is just literally for you guys to save some money. Once you've processed your order, you will get all the information from them via email. Now, they are, like I say, really trustworthy, really safe to use, and there's no glitching bots, anything like that, like other sites do. They also have a chat function, and they answer really, really quick. So guys, if you are wanting to do that, say you don't have time to farm or you don't have time to get the gear that you want in the game, and you're in a position where you could maybe purchase this service, don't forget to check out dvingnet, and the link will be in the description below. So let's get straight into the video. Basically, my concept of a game mode for Summit to make it kind of replayable and enjoyable is survival within Summit. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's easy, that's not my concept, that's just copy and paste from Division 1. However, this will be slightly different. I've even chucked in a few exotics that we could get and even a new brand set, as well as some challenges and stuff like that. So basically, the game mode survival within Summit in my concept would actually be pretty similar to Division 1. So you would just start out with a pistol. You could either select PvE or PvP, and there'll be a slight difference which we'll go through in a second. So you start basically with a pistol on floor 1. You gain gear and loot as you progress, just like the standard survival mode. And the level scales per member of your team. So the enemies will typically be heroic style enemies. And then there'll be hunters at higher levels, which we'll talk about in a second. That will be at a legendary level. However, the higher levels you get to, the NPCs remain heroic to make it kind of fair if you're solo. And the only thing that will change the higher you get up is there'll be more NPCs or more enemies. So every 10 floors you face a hunter or hunters if you're in a team. But if you're in PvP, you face players, so real players. Now, every 10 floors, if you complete those players or you defeat the hunters, etc., you will be given a coin, and this coin is a crafting coin. So at every level 10 floor, every 10 floors, there is a crafting station after you defeat either the players or the hunters, and you can use that coin to craft one item, any item within the game. That is even if you don't have the exotic, etc. The exotic still stands where you can only have one equipped, etc. But honestly, you could just equip one thing out of the whole game. So that basically means that because it's every 10 floors, the last floor will obviously have to be level 99 before you face the end game or end of the survival mode. So on level 99, you should have then 10 pieces of crafted items, or, you know, depends how you want to craft them. But you could technically have 2 weapons, 6 pieces of gear, and 2 skills. So you're pretty much loaded out by the time you get to the end game. Now, if you die in Survival Summit, you restart all the way from the bottom. Now, progress for this will be carried over each week to the reset point. Meaning that if you get to, say, level 70, that each 10 floors is a save point before you go into the room to face either players or hunters. That's like a save point and a checkpoint. However, every Tuesday that will reset and you will lose that save point. So you have to do it like every week, you know, within a week. The same as a lot of the stuff that goes on in the game right now. So what we'll do now is we'll take a look at a couple of the rewards that I've just sort of made up in my head. Obviously these talents probably need reworking, but you know, you get the gist of what I'm trying to get at here. So the first reward you can get is an exotic pistol. Now the reason it's a pistol, of course, it's survival. You start with a pistol, so it seems pretty just like I should link it in there somewhere. Now the pistol is called the Survivalist, and the talent on that is Payback. So when you're solo, you gain a weapon damage buff to players in a team of 2 or more. The buff is 15% for 2 players, 20% for 3 players, and 30% for a 4-man team. When they are rogue, the buff is doubled. So this exotic pistol is a PvP pistol. In PvE, it has no talents at all. This again in turn introduces people into PvP and Dark Zone, etc., and may make people actually go in there and play the game mode. Now, next up are the exotic knee pads, and these are called the Last Man, the talent being Last Man Standing, and you gain an additional 30% bonus armor when you are the last man standing within your team. Now, this lasts for 60 seconds or until one of your teammates is revived. When you're solo, so you don't have a team around you, you gain 30% armor regen at all times just for having the knee pads on. Now, we also have a brand set that I kind of crafted up. I didn't bother doing any artwork for it, but the brand set we got called Hunted. Now, for 1 piece, you get 10% armor. 2 pieces, you get 15% weapon damage, and 3 pieces, you get 10% skill power. Now, on the chest, if you've got the chest equipped, when killing an enemy, your stats are doubled for 10 seconds, and it has a cooldown of 30 seconds, meaning that your stats, like, you know, your attributes, like the 10% armor would actually be 20%, you'd then get 30% damage and 20% skill. Now, if you have the chest and the backpack on, the backpack increases the chest's perks. So the stats double for 20 seconds, and the cooldown is only 15 seconds. So it doubles up the amount of time you have the buff and halves the cooldown on the buff as well. So you might be thinking, how do you obtain these items? Now, there will be set challenges to do within the Survival Summit mode. Now, you can only obtain these brand set pieces by doing survival challenges, and they reset each week. However, you can do some of these in more than one sitting. So the challenge number 1 is complete the summit solo. So this is for the brand set. So the exotic challenges will be different, and there'll be exotic challenges to complete to do to get those exotic items. But for the brand set now, it's complete the summit solo. Will give you a chance of getting 1 piece of that brand set. Now, the second challenge is get 500 headshot kills in summit, which again, you know, you can do that in multiple journeys over the week. So you can just keep coming in and out and just do the first 10 floors if you want, 50 NPCs, etc. Done. The third one is kill 500 NPCs in Summit with a skill. Now, the fourth one is kill 6 PvP players. If you are in a team, it's 6 per person. You have to get the final blow to get it. Now, on top of that, to get the exotics, there are exotic challenges, and the pistol, it's pretty simple to get. Complete the summit using only a pistol. No skills, no other weapons, not even a shield. You can heal, you can do all that stuff. However, you cannot use a skill. So if it's a healing skill, you can't do it. You can only armor up and use your pistol. That will guarantee you the exotic pistol. Now, the knee pads, you get this by completing the summit without going down once, not even to your knees. So basically, just don't get dropped. You can use all the skills, everything you want to. However, just do not go down to your knees. You will lose the chance to get it. Now, on level 100, what is going to happen? You are basically going to face hunters, and if you're in PvP, there's going to be players on that floor as well. So if you're in a 4-man team, you're going to face 4 hunters and 4 PvP players who will want to either kill you first or the hunters first. It's up to you how you attack that last floor. So if you're PvE, you will get hunters and rogue agents as well, which are not players, but the rogue agents that actually appear within the summit normally. Now, these, of course, scale with the number of people. So if you're solo, you're not going to go into the summit survival and face 4 hunters and 4 players on level 100, because that will just make it pretty hard to do. Now, that's kind of my idea, my concept on this survival mode for Summit. And there's a reason why I've done this video, is because a lot of people want survival, and you know, an awful lot of people really like survival from Division 1, and I thought, what way could they bring it in and also make Summit replayable still? Of course, you're still gonna, you know, you're still gonna go up the floors of Summit, the layout's still gonna stay the same. However, there'll just be a slight difference where you won't drop any loot on survival mode that you can keep, apart from like survival caches for completing, different timed events, etc. that they can bring into it. Now, this might probably, well, it probably won't go anywhere. I have put it on the forums in the division. However, the likelihood of them acting on my suggestion is probably slim to none. However, I do want to hear what your suggestions are for a new game mode, and it's got to be centered around Summit. Let me know how you would like kind of do Summit and survival together. So if there's any changes that you would make, like, oh no, that's a crap idea, please say, because I literally just brainstormed this morning for about 2 hours, 3 hours, and kind of just messed around and put it together. So let me know in the comment section below, guys. Don't forget, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and the little notification bell. And I'll see you all in the next video. Let's go!